Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back.
We on broadcast. Oh, man, don't quit, G. Don't quit, G. Don't leave that. We'll be out here.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. One, Omaha. Hey, Will. Rip right. I got this. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he stopped immediately there. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hey, 58's the mic. Go, 58's the mic. It's just me and you. Hey, over. Hey, gun. 58's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Taken from just outside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Get up. 180. 54. It's our time. It's our time. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Kill.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll be taken down at the 34.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. Rush in. Alert. Hey, check 20.
On 3rd down, Foreman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check three. Check it back.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And down inside the 15 he goes. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect them. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now a give, right side. Foreman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Check. 15 wants the mic. Hey, watch the screen.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
He's coming. We got 6.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 87 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll They'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Foreman. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
You got nothing to that. Alert, 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 alert. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run on 1st down. Foreman. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On 2nd down, Foreman, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Let's go. Ran, 56, Mike, 56. You ain't going nowhere.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
18. Hey, watch it.
On 1st down, Foreman. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
What is this nigga, man?
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and
5. What the fuck is that nigga, man?
Watch the ship. You draw Porter.
I'm running like fucking down. Jim Brown out this bitch.
Now Foreman.
Come on, man. Get this nigga down, dog.
From the 20 to the 19.
Fuck out of here, bro.
The defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, keep 6.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Tell them boys. Tell them niggas, B. Tell them niggas, dog. Stay in your lane, baby. Let's touch them. Stay in your fucking lane, nigga. Stay in your lane on that kickoff, nigga.
And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it
Come on,
all
let's
together.
hunt these niggas, man.
Really
Hunt season. Let's go.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
What you doing, man?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
He's checking. Alert. Check.
They'll run on second down.
Let's go, nigga.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Trubisky.
Let's fucking go. Bring the dogs out on this nigga, man. Bring the motherfucking dogs out on this nigga, dog.
Sack of the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Oops. Oh, let's go, Bree. Oh, let's go.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards.
1st down, San Francisco. Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on now, let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Garoppolo now. And the pressure gets to him again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
I got this. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 65.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Check 31.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Switch.
They'll run on first down. Foreman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 36.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
The best defensive lineman They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On second down, a run with Breida. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go. What do you need? Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end right. Tight end. 13.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use
who's that? Who's that talking to me, bro? Same play.
Now it's 1st and 10.
That shit's open, dog.
Things rolling on this drive.
All right, you stop it then. Stop it. Stop it.
17.
Hey, stop it, G. That wasn't the same play. That wasn't the same play. That wasn't the same play.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
you can do that. You can do that. You can do that, bro. Like, don't be angry. That wasn't the same play. Hey, my joint being broadcast. That wasn't the same play. That was a different play. No, it's not, bro. You just salty, dog. You just salty. Just stop niggas, bro. Just stop niggas. It's about to be a touchdown, dog. It's about to be a touchdown, baby. It's about to be a touchdown. Like I told you, bro. Don't get in here about to quit, B. It's about to be a touchdown, bro.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack.
Touchdown, nigga. Stop it. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Do it. You can run any play you want to, bro. Any play you want to. You don't. You can run any play you want to, dog. Any play. You know my play. Stop it, dog. Yeah, you just on here crying, man. Don't come here crying, dog. Play your game. Play your game. My shit is broadcast, dog. My shit is broadcast. My shit is broadcast. My shit is broadcast, dog. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. You should be able to stop it. You should be able to stop it.
Not get a chance to return this one.
Dog, that's on drives, dog. That's on drives. That's on drives, nigga. That's on drives. I got a touchdown off a kick return, nigga. I got a touchdown off a kick return. Cause you can't defend the kickoff return. That's why I got a touchdown on. But you over here talking about my plays. Yeah, and one was a bomb because you blitzed. One was a bomb, was a streak or a good one because you blitzed. You blitzed. You all out blitz. You gave a nigga a 90-yard reception because you don't know how to play defense. Because you don't know how to play defense. I got a 90-yard TD because you don't know how to play defense.
Give us some points.
That was a 4 wide. My first touchdown was a 98-yard catch, bro. Jimmy G only completed 2 passes, nigga. So what are you complaining for? Exactly what are you complaining for? You running the same play. You running the play. You running the same inside play. You running the same inside zone, my nigga. Your shit is bottled, nigga. Your shit is bottled, baby. Your shit bottled, dog. It's alright, man. I know you was gonna get frustrated, baby. I knew it. I knew it. Nigga, you got the Bears. You got the Bears. I done put 24 on your defense. On your defense, dog. Oh, Bears defense trash? Bears defense trash? Bears defense trash? Stop it. Stop it, nigga. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, dog. Them niggas had the best defense on this game coming here. Yeah, pick, nigga. Cause you don't know how to play, nigga. Whatever, you don't know how to play, nigga. Hey, go into what you call it, bro. It's a wrap. It's done. It's over, nigga. It's over. It's over, nigga. It's over. It's over, dog.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah, well, you on the stream. Call the plays out. Call the plays out. Call the plays out, baby. Call the plays out. Call the plays out. Your ass about to get dubbed, nigga. That's my stream name, the Dub Club, nigga. That's what you about to be on. Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah, go ahead. Good shit. That's good shit.
Sacks for him on the season.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears
hey, man, I can run any play I want to, dog. Any play I want to. Hey, bro. Hey, just call out the play that I ran twice. That you complaining about. Call the play out that I'm abusing since you crying. Like you been sacking my nigga mad times. I got 3 completed passes, nigga. And you out here crying, nigga. You're crying. You're crying, bro. You're crying. You're crying. I got 3 completed passes, dog. And just them 3 joints went for touchdowns, nigga. Just them 3 shits went for touchdowns, dog. It's alright. I play mad, nigga. I play good football. I play good football, dog. Yeah. Moss, nigga. You about to get this dub, nigga. You about to get this dub. Yeah, you about to get this dub, nigga. You about to get this dub.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well.
You right.
To start the 4th and final quarter.
Yeah, I got 4 completed passes, nigga. You complaining. 4 completed passes and you complaining out here, baby. 4 completed passes. I'm 4 for 6 though. I'm 4 for 6 though.
And on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still
hold on. London.
Right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're
somebody to do it for you,
and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
Oh shit!
But he almost had it defensively.
That wasn't even a fucking play, dog.
In the second half, instead it's 3rd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one. Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe...
Yeah, I know, bro, I know.
They sack him back right around.
Jimmy G ain't all that sweet, nigga.
Khalil Mack in there to get him. And
You got a 99 on your team, nigga.
Sacks for him.
Let me get your 99. Let me get your 99.
This one's away.
I play football too, nigga. The hell? Nigga, you out here saying the Bears' defense is trash. Hey, stop it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears are.
Shit, so what are you complaining about then? If you slow down my pass, what are you actually complaining about?
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
So what are you complaining about then?
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with
Okay, all right. So you mad because your quarterback's trash? Don't come in here talking about the same plays when I only completed 4 passes. I don't understand. It don't even equate, nigga. Don't even equate. Okay, all right, but that's not why you came on here crying though, nigga. You came over here crying. That's a pick, nigga. That's just bad.
Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 40.
Nigga, the nigga who had the Bears last year was sweet. The nigga who had the Bears last year was sweet, nigga. He was sweet. He was sweet last year. The nigga who had the Bears last year was sweet, okay?
That one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin.
I can do that, nigga. It's not on the same drive, nigga. It's not on the same drive. They can't tell you not to run that shit again.
People might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon.
You sound crazy, bro.
They're electing to throw.
Like they can't tell you when you can run that play.
Things that they consider safe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not running it the same drive though, nigga. Like, so what are you complaining about?
Clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Like, you probably don't even know the rules and you out here complaining.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
I don't care, man. Just know the rules. Don't come on here crying and you don't know the rules though, bro.
13, it's a first down.
All right, bro. I actually didn't run halfback stretch. I didn't run that. I didn't got none of my pop plays from halfback stretches, dog.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Hey, don't worry about that. That's the sim league, bro. You know how the sim go down. You play Madden, right?
Still throwing the football.
And I know my background says
it's the sim league, dog. That's how it goes, dog. You say you play football, that's the sim. That's the sim cheese. You got the user, dog. You say you play football, bro. You say you play football, man. You play football, so you understand. Yeah, man, this is Madden, bro. That's the sim league. Yeah, I know it's bullshit, but it's a sim league, nigga. That's oh, come on, bro. He wasn't ready. I need another fucking receiver, bro.
You've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they.
The user who had the Bears last year was sweet though. So I mean,
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big.
I mean, he got it done, dog.
Garoppolo.
Damn, dog. I'm trying to get my dub, dog. Fucking me up, man.
32 finds his way home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball.
As long as you ain't mess my undefeated junk up, dog, we good, man. Just make sure you win your division, man. That's all you. Don't be mad at me, dog. I'm not the cheesing over here. I'm not the cheese nigga over here. Trust me, dog.
So with that, you figure, this game's
I ain't got it. You act like I ain't got. My team ain't sweet, dog. I got 190 on my team. And I got 190 on my team, dog. 190. Richard Sherman. What are you talking about? How you gonna say these are top tier, nigga? They're not a top tier team, bruh. You looking at on real TV, bruh. Come on, bruh. That's because of play calling. That's because of play calling why we're good, nigga.
Make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
That is. That's not because we got star players, nigga. Stop it. Man, get that pick, nigga. Oh.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of...
Hey, man. Hey, Trubisky, all right, dog.
We can move forward. So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hey, man.
Second and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh! So they ain't want me to get that.
Well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Oh, you just mad at the I don't know what you mad at, man.
Left to play in this football game here on EA
My man Jimmy G at 81, dog. You mad at an 81, bro? Come on, dog. He ain't that much better than Trubisky. Okay, all right. I don't know if they're the better team, though.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
That was a bad throw, dog. Let me get my dub. Get my dub. Oh, let me. Oh, fuck. I want my dub, dog. I don't really care, man. I just want my dub, dog. Let me get my dub.
We're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that.
Yeah, you can't be mad at me, though, for Trubisky, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looking to throw on the screen. This is Coleman. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen,
like I said, look at my, like, I ain't even, bro, I got 6 passes, dog. Like, you got mad at me because I have 6 niggas with 6 passes. I mean, 8 passes completed, dog. Like, you mad at that. Most niggas would be all right with that. That's a good defensive day. You just couldn't do nothing. You should have been mad at me calling, keep on doing the same defensive play. Cause you mad at the offense. You mad at the wrong thing, though. you mad at the wrong thing. Nah, I can't. Look at that. Look, you got 2 sweet hands, man. Got 3 sacks.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these
that's fucking crazy, dog.
Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Our dead ass can't get shit off.
Sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
He just beating my man over here. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. The 49ers
oh, no, dog. You ain't trying to go for the field.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Come on, bro. You're not trying to go for the field goal, man. Hey, call a timeout for me, dog.
It's officially a 55-yard attempt.
I ain't trying to go for this, bro.
Daddy.
Yeah.
You let me go outside.
No. Yeah. No, not.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Lock! Check down, check me out. Kill. Whip. Watch behind you.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
21. 45. Mike, 45.
Oh, you got deep?
45, Mike, 45.
22 jet bomber.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Good track, good track. Undercrunch. Alert. Red, up. Alert 3.
Now Trubisky lost the football, but the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, 18.
One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the 49ers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me,